Roger Pennington left his land here in Butler County on May 2nd. The building you see behind me is still there. When he got back on May 10th, the building, though, gone. Between all the different forms of social media, from Facebook to Twitter to Snapchat to Instagram, all within reach by the click of an app. There were 2 teens fishing, and I'm going to turn this around and show you. Those teens said that they saw the kayak tip over just about 50 feet off of the bank. Some everyday travel reminders as school's back in session this week here in Barron County. Number 1, give yourself plenty of time. Number 2, put the cell phone down. Better yet, just put it out of sight. Number 3, just slow down, especially in those school zones. Chose this particular location to show you guys what the roads look like without actually being in the roads. Softball-sized hail fell from the sky that day, striking everything and anything on the ground. Now, as for those Clydesdales, this is about as close or as much of the Clydesdales you will see. They've already left the premises. I did get a little video on my Darby. This is the billboard that I'm talking about here on Russellville Road. Now, if you've seen it, you've seen that there's a face on it, and that face is Becky Grice. The sunset, it's setting just over the camera, and it's a beautiful, beautiful sunset. And then we're gonna watch, personally, my favorite movie, The Greatest Showman.
I heard the president say that we were under attack, but that was a day that I'll never forget.
A day vivid for some and, well, foreign for others.
A lot of the students that you see around about you weren't even alive when 9/11 happened.
Butler County High School students gathering to remember.
We don't have enough time to recount every single name.
An effort to connect emotionally to a destructive event these teens only read about in the history books.
Crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City.
A ceremony to pay tribute to the thousands of lives taken but never forgotten.
There were so many heroes, especially the ones that went into the towers to save other people.
One of likely hundreds of other anniversary ceremonies.
It's just good that we preserve history. People need to know about this, young people do.
But it's these small efforts that amount to a big impact on a generation that is farther away from the 9/11 attacks.
If we don't remember these things, they're just bound to happen again.
So today's ceremony, proof that together as a nation, we will never forget.
Proud to be an American.
In Butler County, Kelly Dean, 13 News.
Good boy, heel. Heel. Good
Bennett,
boy.
a canine who's all about the canines.
Hello, boys and girls. How you doing today? Good. Let's sit. Good, stay. My name is Dr. Riley, and I'm a dentist. Does anybody know what a dentist does?
Cleans your teeth.
That's exactly right.
At just 3 years old, Bennett not only holds a job at a dentist office, but now signing in as a visitor at schools across the Bluegrass.
A lot of people are afraid of going to the dentist, right? And Bennett is a therapy dog, and I actually bring Bennett to the office sometimes.
The idea is simple.
All right, and what song do we sing on our birthday? The happy birthday song, right? And that's exactly how long you can remember how to brush your teeth.
The demonstration made easy by the willing pup.
Bennett.
And resonating with
All
these
right, one
kids.
more time.
You get a little bit of toothpaste, and then you sing the happy birthday song twice. He's a good example.
I've never seen somebody brush a dog's teeth.
A program that started about 8 months ago, but a dog who's been special from the very beginning.
Noticed that he had a way with patients, and that patients really enjoyed him, and that not only did he behave, but he was able to get patients to be relaxed.
Bennett, brightening the smiles of kids all throughout South Central Kentucky.
That's what makes my job fun, is getting to see their faces light up, them be happy, them be excited about something that is important to them, and we know that it's going to be for a long time all throughout their lives.
That pillow, now he doesn't look like that anymore, but...
As many grandparents do, Terry and Sharon Jacobs talk pridefully about their grandson.
Very photogenic.
52 years of marriage and fairly new to the area.
Met some of the nicest people in the world down here in Bowling Green.
Which is why a certain encounter at Corner Bakery has them perplexed.
It's a man
standing at her table. He had been behind my husband. He had on a cloak or cape and knickers and something on his head.
Apparently, the man kept pestering the elderly couple.
Took that cape and swung it around, and it didn't register with me what he was doing.
They say it was not even an hour after they left Corner Bakery when they walked in the door. When they received the call from the bank saying someone had charged nearly $1,500 to several cards at Target and Home Depot.
My daughter-in-law came down and helped me call all the credit cards and do everything.
Terry recovering from a recent back surgery.
So you got more nuts and bolts in you than the car's got.
Then forced to spend a day recovering from being robbed.
I was worried to death how much he was going to put on the credit cards.
The unexpected from a breakfast outing.
So many nice people, then you get somebody like that that comes and robs you.
But they hope sharing their unfortunate story sheds some light.
Maybe this will help someone else from having to go through all the things that we went through that day.
With 70+ years on this earth and longer together than apart, the Jacobs now carry on with their guards up a little higher than before.
Everybody needs to really be careful because you never know.
Kelly Dean reporting, 13 News.